In this exercise, we're going to discuss creating rectangles. In Inventor, you now have 4 different ways to create a rectangle. You have a 2-point rectangle, 3-point rectangle, and then you have a 2-point and 3-point center rectangle. This is new to the 2013 product line. Let's take a look at the 2-point rectangle. As you create it, you just select the bottom left and the top right hand corner, or you can go right to left. You have the option of doing direct input, of telling it how big you want it to be by tabbing through the different sides. It's pretty straightforward with the 2-point rectangle. There's not a whole lot of options you can do there. 3-point rectangle. What makes this so powerful is we select the first corner, and this way we're actually selecting the bottom edge. So now we can create a rectangle that's on a bias. We're able to create this rotated rectangle on the fly based on the geometry we have. The next option we have for rectangle is a 2-point center rectangle. What this allows you to do is have a rectangle that is automatically symmetrical in both directions. Very powerful in your tooling, if you're creating a punch, even in sheet metal if you're creating a punch, to be able to create that center point exactly where you need it. And then the 4th option that you have with rectangle is a 3-point center rectangle. Very similar to our other 3-point rectangle, we select the center point first, and then we control the angle. If you know what the angle is, you can tab to it. Say I want an angle of 135. And then I can go back to the dimension and either drag and drop the dimension, or I can type something in. If I know that this is going to be a 24-inch by 135 there, pick with my mouse, and now I can create how tall I want the rectangle to be. I can either type it in, or if I didn't know, I could just pick. You can see it automatically gives us the construction lines for the angle of the rectangle, and then it gives us the construction lines to control the center point. What those are there for is that's how it calculates where the center of the rectangle is. They do this programmatically to make it easier for them. Rectangles are very powerful now because of this. And anytime you use a rectangle over line work in Inventor, there's not a whole lot of difference. What the rectangle is there for is to save you time in drawing. In AutoCAD, the rectangle actually uses different code than using the lines. So some programs didn't like rectangles and some programs required rectangles for like CNC programming. With Inventor, it doesn't really care whether or not it's a true rectangle or if it's something you've drawn out. This is just a quick way to save you a few seconds here and there and be able to eliminate the steps of having to go make it symmetrical and constrain it to the center. This instantly gives me a way to draw something out that's constrained to a center point and be able to dimension it.